Your stock is actually up 70% this year. Is there one thing that you think is responsible for that, or several things? Because 70% is pretty good.
Despite being among the world's richest individuals, these business leaders have surprisingly economical habits. They seem to be more interested in making money rather than spending it. The wealthiest of the wealthy are well known for their penchant for saving money, which is probably the secret to their high net worth. Join me as I take you through the billionaires who spend less money than you. Number 6. Charlie Ergen. Of course, eating out is super expensive. Dish Network founder Charlie Ergen battles those costs with a simple, inexpensive paper bag lunch before work every day, consisting of a sandwich and Gatorade from home. He and his wife have been living in the same Denver house for over 20 years now. Recently, the Dish CEO was in the news for sticking to the company policy by sharing hotel rooms with colleagues while traveling for business. Ergen once told the Financial Times, "My mom grew up in the Depression. I don't have a mahogany desk." Number 5. Jim Walton. Walmart scion and member of America's richest family, Jim Walton, inherited the down-to-earth spending habits of his father, Walmart founder Sam Walton. Although he's worth around $60 billion, Jim Walton prefers pickup trucks to fancy sports cars. Walton has been driving the same old pickup truck, a Dodge Dakota, for over 15 years now, and still lives and works in a plain old brick building of his family's Arvest Bank in the small town of Bentonville in Arkansas, near to where the first Walmart opened in 1962. Number 4. Carlos Slim Helu. Many who dream of being rich dream of a chauffeur. Not Mexican telecom magnate Carlos Slim Helu, who drives himself around town in an old Mercedes-Benz, buys clothes off the rack at his own retail stores, and for over 40 years has lived in the same modest 6-bedroom house in Mexico where he raised his kids. Number 3. Amancio Ortega. The tycoon behind Zara still lives humbly. Not only does Ortega live in a discreet apartment building with his wife, but he also frequents the same local coffee shop in his home city of La Coruña, Spain. Known as the pioneer of fast fashion, Ortega dresses very modestly given his status, with a uniform of a blue blazer, white shirt, and gray pants every day. Perhaps most surprising, however, is that he still eats lunch alongside his employees in the company cafeteria. Number 2. Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett is often referred to as the world's greatest investor, and his long-term track record suggests that the title is well-deserved. With a net worth estimated around $96 billion, he sure is a smart businessman to say the least. With an economical lifestyle, he's been residing in the same house in his hometown of Omaha, Nebraska that he bought for $31,500 since 1958. His tastes otherwise are simple and include McDonald's hamburgers and cherry Coke. His lack of interest in computers and luxury cars is well documented. Underlying Buffett's legendary success is one simple fact. Buffett is a value investor, and that is the hallmark trait of both his professional success and his personal lifestyle. He believes that young people should be smart about money. His primary advice to youngsters has always been to stay away from credit cards. Paying interest on credit cards probably indicates that you are living beyond your means, and it definitely indicates that you're throwing money away on interest. By following these rules, as Buffett does, one could surely lead a simpler, more enjoyable life in the long run. Number 1. Mark Zuckerberg. Mark Zuckerberg, the 36-year-old founder and CEO of Facebook, has a net worth of $97 billion. But it seems he doesn't have a taste for opulence, especially when it comes to cars, clothes, and travel. Despite his status as one of the richest tech moguls, the Harvard dropout leads a low-key lifestyle with his wife, Priscilla Chan, and their 2 young daughters. Zuckerberg drives a modest black Acura TSX, which costs a modest $30,000. He pays a lot less money for gas, car maintenance, and insurance too, considering an Acura doesn't run up the cost quite like a Rolls-Royce does. If you notice one thing about this young billionaire, it is that he wears the same outfit every day. He wears the same gray t-shirt, jeans, and hoodie. His entire wardrobe probably costs less than $700, and it probably costs less than $200 a year to keep his wardrobe updated. Considering that the average American family spends around $1,700 a year on clothing, Zuckerberg definitely has the right idea on saving money. So, what do you think? Which of these super rich billionaires inspire you the most? you subscribe and you like us. I'll see you next time on the channel. Until then, it's goodbye.